Oh my God. They had full operation rooms in here. It looks like there's some weird looking stain. Oh my gosh. That literally looks like a skull. There's bones down there.
In today's episode, we will be taking you inside a mysterious, abandoned animal hospital nestled in one of the most dangerous cities in the United States. Built in 1938, the haunting structure has a story that spans for decades. It started as an auto shop in the 1960s before transforming into a bustling animal hospital in the early 1970s. But it all came to a halt when the owner passed away in the early 2000s, leaving behind not just a building, but a time capsule filled with memories. Today, as we step inside the collapsing building, we will uncover secrets that have been left untouched for 2 decades. Memories of the once thriving business still linger in its remains. So come join us today as we venture deeper into this eerie abandoned animal hospital and discover the forgotten remnants of the past.
Alright, how's it going, guys? We just made it inside of this abandoned animal hospital right here. I do have to talk a little bit quiet right here just because the neighbors are outside. But we just made it in this first room. Looks like there's an old bathtub for the animals right here. We're gonna keep going and see what else we can find. Actually, in this room too, there's an old freezer with dog treats or some kind of animal treats in there as well. Wow. And then as we come down to the main part of the hospital, this place is literally falling apart. The ceiling is caved in. You can see that there's snow right on the ground of the inside. This is crazy, all of the natural damage and decay in here. Actually, right when I look to my left, there's some old animal cages in here. Wow. And just so much natural damage in this room. And then right next door, it looks like there's some more cages in here. I'm actually able to get in here a little bit more so I can show you how they look. This is so cool. And it actually looks like there's something in this one. If I can squeeze by. Oh my gosh. That literally looks like a skull. There's teeth on it. Oh my God. I'm getting stuck on the wall right here. But wow. What is that? It's just in the cage. That was really creepy. I'm just going to leave that back where it is and close up the gate as much as I can. The rest of the room here is just completely falling apart. I can't even get by. All these old cages. And then coming down here, it looks like there's another room of cages. This one is not as bad. I can actually walk through it. Just another complete room full of these super old, rusty cages. We've even got some bigger ones in the back here. I'm not sure if they would use those for the animals as well. But I know for a fact that at one point this room was completely filled with animals in these little cages, and that's just so sad to see. Alright, so we're gonna go check out this room right here. Oh my God. They had full operation rooms in here for the animals with the huge surgical lights and the tables. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy to see. The two of them set up right next to each other. And when I turn around, oh my God, there's a mannequin right there. And these countertops are just completely filled with old medicine. Oh my gosh. And just stuff they would use for the animals. Just completely filled up. Right next to the mannequin here, they have all these old pictures of animals next to these chemicals and these jars. And all this writing from when it was open. Oh my God. That's what they used to put down animals when they were about to die, to get them out of their struggling. Wow. I believe that's what it was. I can't pronounce the name. Enthusiast? I'm not going to even try that. But wow, to see that they just left that behind is crazy. And then back on this counter right here, it looks like there's some weird looking stain next to that jar. I'm not too sure if it's blood or what, but that is creepy. They even have some pills next to it. All these tools. Roach killer for fleas. Wow, it is just completely stocked up. They even have the name sponges. They have the writing right up here still on these cabinets. Wow, everything is just completely frozen in time. So turning around in the operation room, they still have some more of these chemicals completely set up right here. Over on this side, it looks like it was a little bit more ran through, but at some point, everything was just completely left behind on here too. It is so crazy to see the operation room set up like this. On the table, you can see how rusted it is. Just these huge surgical lights, I just can't even get over it. Again, this table is super rusted out as well. Wow. As I'm leaving the operation room, you can see that they actually still have some mail hanging right there. Gotta squeeze through this little tight doorway. Oh, wait. Wow, it's still filled with chemicals right here. That's super cool. I gotta make my way through here. Up on these shelves of this room, again, more chemicals. And like diagrams of bones. Wow. They even have a calendar right here from December 2004. So that's my guess about when this place is closed. It's been sitting here for 20 years. More desks completely filled with old chemicals. Wow. It makes you really wonder what made them leave everything behind and not take anything with them. Again, just more on the shelves right here. But as I make my way into this back office, again, everything left behind. And this one is really decayed. You can see that there's parts of the wall falling off, but everything is still just frozen in time. You can even see these old medicine bottles up here. Even more down there. Wow. But again, this room is just falling apart. They even have a little office desk set up right here with the chair and just all of the books and paperwork hanging up right there. That's so cool. So eerie. And like I said, guys, this place is literally falling apart. Like, the walls are literally coming down as we're walking around. The last thing in that office, it looks like these are old needles for the animals, along with some more chemicals right there. Like, they would bring that to the operation table for the doctor or whatever. That's just so cool. It's perfectly set up. And it looks like there's actually some weird looking stain again. I don't know if that's blood, but wow. Coming this way, you can see the decay of the building out there. And that there's some old posters hanging up right here, rotting away. Wow, I can't believe these are still hanging after 20 years. Alright guys, I just made it into the main lobby, it looks like. And this is truly a time capsule. They still have a cage on the ground right there. The fan is hanging sad after all these years. And the main desk is set up with these... Oh, that's a typewriter. But they have like these model ships right here as well. Super unique. And then looking this way, it still has the deposit on all hospitalizations hanging right there. With, it looks like a dream catcher. A huge dream catcher of some sort. But all the pictures are still hanging behind there. They even have, I forgot the name, but it's for the babies, hanging right above. And then as you look back, you can see, oh man, I'm not too sure what that is. I'm gonna go try and look on the other side what that is. But again, just frozen in time right here. I actually found some more dream catchers here in the main lobby. Seems like they were really into those. And then coming on this side, again, they have another typewriter right there and a Christmas picture next to some old kids' toys. It's pretty sad to see. Turning around, this is the other side of the main lobby here. You can actually see they still have the welcome sign right above the door. And then some more posters hanging up right here about animals. They actually still have that old security camera right up there too. It's pretty cool to see. All right, making my way out the main office here. And as you look over, wow, you can really see the damage of this place. It looks like the whole second floor completely collapsed right here. Wow, this is actually super cool to see. All the paint peeling and just parts of the building. But making my way into this room, right next to all that decay. Oh my God. They have an x-ray machine in here. And it's super rusty. Wow, that is crazy. This is a very expensive machine. I'm so surprised that they left this when they closed. You can see all of the rust and just damage after all of these years, but it's just natural damage. There's been no vandals that have taken anything. It's truly frozen in time. In the x-ray room, they actually have a staircase to go upstairs. So I'm going to see if I can show you guys some of the damage without falling through. Oh my gosh. Wow, it just completely collapsed on the second floor right here. I can't even make my way over there. There's still an old kennel or cage right there. Wow, this is cool. So guys, as we were going downstairs to check it out, it looks like there's bones down there. I'm going to try and do my best and zoom in on them. But this is underneath the staircase. It looks like some type of animal went in there and got trapped. It looks like a rib cage. But wow, that is super eerie. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video at this abandoned animal hospital. It was truly shocking to see the bones and that skull left behind, especially after 2 decades of being abandoned. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of the abandoned animal hospital and all the history that's come with this building. If you made it this far in this video, leave a comment down below and I'll make sure to reply. I'll see you guys next time.